Czechia appeared at the World Cup for the first time since 2006, and they've not done well in it, which makes it almost hard to believe they used to be one of the powerhouses of world football before the fall of Czechoslovakia. But it's not hard to see why they've struggled. They've got very few top-class players, and most of their players still play in the domestic leagues. Now for this run I'm going to be using the 4-2-3-1 gegenpress, and let's see how we get on. We started our preparations off with a 3-0 win away at Qatar. We then visited Ecuador and beat them 2-0, before bringing the USA back to Czechia and drawing 1-1. So we opened up our World Cup campaign with a game against South Korea, and we know South Korea can be a very, very good side, and we kind of got to find that out very, very early on, as this cross went over to Park Seung-ho to get a goal to open things up for South Korea. And I was a little bit worried. Jurasek, though, starting a move from a throw-in. Bit of a dangerous tackle from Kim Min-jae in there. Jurasek eventually in the ball back, goes to Sadliek, who crosses it in for Hložek to find the finish. And, well, it was an eventful first half and a very uneventful second half, because this game finished 1-1. Which brought us into this game against South Africa. Of course, the second game of the tournament for us. Souček there to Coufal, to Hložek, who finds Hložek, by the way, was once an FM wonderkid, and I'm not quite sure what's happened to him or his career. But there we go, Foster on the ball for South Africa, playing out wide. Apple is now running towards us. We've got lots of men back. It's a very dangerous tackle from Tomáš Souček. Ball falls back to Mokoena, into the or across the field for Madoal, and it's Foster who gets the goal to open the scoring for South Africa. And once again, we are fighting from underneath, having conceded a goal in the second half. Now, South Africa get themselves a corner, which we managed to clear as far as Souček, who finds Coufal. Coufal back to Souček, who is bringing the ball forward, back and goes back to Hranac, to Souček. Souček over the top for Schick, who puts the ball away, the Bayer Leverkusen striker, making it 1-1 late on in the game. And that was enough to salvage a draw. But of course, a draw and 2 points isn't quite enough. We need a win to get out of this group. And there aren't many tougher teams to try and get a result against than Mexico in a group stage like this. Schick, though, putting the ball forward for Derrida. Jurasek plays it in for Schuch. And that was 1-0 to the Czech Republic. It was checked for offside, and of course, it was cleared for offside. The goal stands, and we're 1-0 up. And we're expecting Mexico to come back at us here. Chavez to Vasquez. Vasquez finds Reyes. Reyes puts the ball forward to find Sanchez on the ball. Running at Sheleni, who just lets him pass, because why would you not do that? Sanchez, though, tackled by Sheleni, who then starts bringing the ball forward, and we're on a counter-attack. Souček picking up the ball here, goes to Souch. Souch finds Provod, and Provod puts it away to make it 2-0 to the Czech Republic. And 2-0 for the Czech Republic was how the game finished, and we're through to the knockouts. And not just through to the knockouts, comfortably through to the knockouts, because we have somehow won Group A. So the second round of the World Cup saw us drawn against Tunisia, who you'd think would be a reasonably easy team to beat, because Tunisia arguably aren't the strongest of the African sides. But Abdi here had different ideas, picking up the ball from us after some very wasteful passing. Cross goes over, we've defended it well. Shkiri, though, on the other side, gives the ball away to Schultz, and we're just not able to clear our lines properly. It just keeps falling to Tunisian players. Abdi gets past Sheriff, and the ball goes in to Sharawat to put the ball away for Tunisia's first goal of the game. And then a free kick taken by Hannibal, headed across the box, and then slipped away by Bron. And this again got VAR check, but unfortunately it did get given by Clément Turpin, the referee. A little bit suspect that the referee is French, but I'm not going to say too much if I speak. Anyway, 2-0 was the final score. Czechia go out of the World Cup. Which I guess is the point where I turn this over to you. How do you think I did? Are you Czech? Do you think I've done well? How do you think your team will actually get on the World Cup? Do you think I did badly? If this is open to everyone. If you think I did well or badly, let me know in the comments. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. apparently like 75% of my viewers aren't subscribed, which, you know, it'd be nice if you could hit the subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs. You could help us out immensely. There's also a hype button, which I think just tells the YouTube algorithm thing to show videos to people. I don't know. I don't understand. Anyway, comments down below. You know how this all works. Thank you for watching. I have, as always, been chasing lamely. Stay safe and have a good one.